Welcome back, True Seeker. As I go live about the World Cup, my daughter brings me her soccer ball. What happened, sweet girl? What happened? What happened? Your timing is perfect. Your timing is just perfect. But yeah, again, if you guys are new here, you can bring it to me. You want to come here? Sorry, I thought you were out there playing. I thought Daddy had 5 minutes. You want to bring that here? How did you know I was talking about the World Cup? How did you know that? How did you know? How did you know? What a synchronicity. Oh, thank you for that too. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll be done in 5 minutes, okay? 5 minutes? 5 minutes? Yeah? Come here, love bug. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. What's wrong? I might have to do this stream later. What is wrong? What is wrong? What is wrong? No, I won't. I won't turn on the vacuum, I promise. Okay, you guys. 1978, right? The year Hantavirus was coined. If you've been not following my work, last year, 2025, was the 78th World Health Assembly, and the pandemic agreement was agreed to, and they're saying the next pandemic's coming sooner than people expect, and they got to figure out how to get those pokey dokes in people's arms faster than light speed. But look at this, 1978, right? The year Hantavirus was coined. Look at what the World Cup was in 1978. We already talked about the Netherlands coming in runner-up that year, but I should have looked into it more. Argentina won their first World Cup in 1978. This hantavirus outbreak on the cruise ship that departed from the southern tip of Argentina that's headquartered out of the Netherlands. Be careful with these cords. We don't want to wear the cords like a necklace, okay? That's not safe. The company that this MV Hondius belongs to is from the Netherlands. So just think about it, right? Always educating about how world events are all just part of one big script that are synced up with the sports. And with regards to hantavirus, what do they say spreads hantavirus? Rats. What cities have more rats than any other cities in the United States of America where the World Cup will end in 2026? New York and New Jersey, the rat capital of America. And let's just go through this piece by piece, because remember, they said patient zero was Leo. And, of course, Pope Leo replaced Pope Francis, who was from Argentina. And don't forget, the last World Cup was synced with Pope Francis. It ended one day after his 86th birthday, and Argentina won their first World Cup since 86, defeating France, who fell to 2-2 in championships, and 22 with the 22 men on the field in the 22nd World Cup. We were all over that one. Argentina over France. And at the beginning of this year, I told you what I thought the World Cup was going to be. And, you know, it was had a lot to do with Messi in Argentina and his protege playing for Spain. And isn't it funny, this ship from Argentina docked in Spain in Tenerife, or is it Tenerife, or however you say it? But look at this. Look at this, you guys. From the day that ship departed, April Fool's Day, right? The same day as the Artemis launched, the moon mission. Sweet girl. Sweet girl. It's getting close to bedtime, isn't it? I should have done this later. From the day that ship departed until the championship date is 109 days, and it departed from Ushuaia, if I'm saying that right. And their motto is the end of the world, because it's at the very bottom tip of Argentina, very southern part of the world. But yeah, 109. So from the day it launched to the championship date's 109 days. And 109 is the 29th prime number. And football has that gematria of 29. If you're new here, these are the 4 base ciphers of the English language: the alphabetic order with numerology, the reverse alphabetic order with numerology. You can see how hantavirus and football also overlap with 133 and 43. And again, I mean, if you remember in 2020, they said the Super Bowl helped spread Cooties 19, if you recall. So anyway, I went back to 1978 to see who the star of that team was, and it was Mario Kempes, if I'm saying his name right. And I'm glad I looked him up, because I noticed his birthday is July 15th. That means the World Cup ends 4 days after his birthday, and Argentina theoretically could win their 4th World Cup. Notice also that he scored 116 goals because this year the World Cup begins on the 11th of June, which can be written 11-6. But yeah, theoretically, Argentina could win their fourth. He helped them win their first 4 days after his birthday. And just for the record, from the day the ship launched until his upcoming birthday is 105 days, and ocean-wide expeditions equals 105. And remember, it docked in Spain. The evacuation was in Spain on the 10th day of the 5th month. We covered this. For the record, Spain equals 59 and 23. The head of the World Health Organization wrote the letter to Spain on the 5th month, 9th day, May 9th, saying, don't worry, Spain, everything's going to be okay. Anyway, we've been talking about how from FIFA's establishment date to the end of the World Cup is 59 days. Spain equals 59 and 23. Spain, 59 and 23. They said 23. The people on that ship represented 23 countries. Again, it docks in Spain. And by the way, a movie about a viral outbreak. It's a zombie movie. Marco showed it with us earlier. Came out about a end of the world viral outbreak in Spain, starting in Spain. That movie came out on May 10th, 2020, or excuse me, October 5th, 2024, a different date, a date that can also be written 10-5. And yeah, again, just patient zero. This patient zero, again, they put out the patient zero by the numbers, but his name is Leo, like Leo Messi, but also like Pope Leo, the first American Pope. And notice how his name has the 78, like Hantavirus coined in 78, 78th World Health Assembly. Anyway, we talked about how the outbreak in light of Leo being patient zero. By the way, 70-year-old Leo, while Pope Leo's 70. Did you get a little? Be careful. Be careful outside. We don't throw big things. But look at this. From Pope Leo's birthday to the outbreak was 199 days, the 46th prime, like virus. Again, the outbreak was on 4/6, 46 weeks from the pandemic declaration at the 70th. What happened? We're almost done. We're almost done. But anyway, that 199 stands out because FIFA's real name. Here, hold on. Camera's on. She hit herself with the book. The FIFA's real name is 199. FIFA's real name 199. And yeah, just another reminder from the day that Pope Francis died, the man who's from Argentina, who the last World Cup was completely synced with. It had never ended in December before. They had to have it end one day after his 86th birthday, again, for Argentina's first World Cup win since 86. But from Pope Francis' death on Rome's birthday to the outbreak was 351 days, which is the 26th triangular number. Virus 26. Again, here we are in 2026. April 6th was 26 days after the March 11th pandemic anniversary. And just notice the other Leo. The World Cup's going to end on the 26th day of his age in 2026. And go back and see his box score. He played in New York for the U.S. Soccer League on July 19th, 2025. Go look at what Messi did July 19th, 2025, playing in the same stadium where the World Cup championship will be. Also, from the outbreak day to Messi's upcoming birthday is 84 days. The man who's patient zero, Leo Schilperud, or however you say it, 84 and 78. I forgot to put the word Jesuit equals 84 and 78. I forgot to put up here, but the Jesuit order 84, the Catholic Church 84. I skipped the 78 piece. Pope Leo also 84. United States of America 84. I should have put Superior General up here because that's the leader of the Jesuits. That also equals 84. Notice that from the end of the World Cup to Arturo Sosa's upcoming birthday is 116 days, kind of like how it ends on the 11th of June and how that star from 1978 had 116 goals. Hantavirus outbreak, 116, right? 116. And just for the record, the World Cup will also end on the 250th day of the Superior General's age, while the country is 250 years old. And you know what? Hold on. Let me double check the gematria of where the place is that the boat departed from. It's got the 26 and 46 like virus. Again, those numbers are all over this thing. Oh, it's got the 70 as well, like how old patient 0 is and the Pope. Oh, and you know the patient 0 died on April 11th, which is the 101st day of the year. I think earlier when I was going over all my notes, I came across a 250 in this, and I didn't jot down exactly what it was. Here, one other point that needs to be made. One other point that needs to be made. Messi right now, while all this is going on, Leo, Messi, Pope, Leo, patient 0. Messi is 38 right now. He's going to turn 39 during the World Cup, like New York equals 39. But it matters that he's 38 while this is going on, because look at the Gematria pandemic. Pandemic has the 38 and the 43, like we talked about, as well as 65. You know, Messi also has that 65. And you know what? 70. 70, going with the departure, location, and the age of patient 0 and the Pope. So, yeah, I mean, it's just par for the course. This is what I've been talking about for all 13 years I've been doing this. Just scripted news, scripted sports, how it's all scripted together, how the clues are really right in front of your face. It's just a matter of connecting the dots. And, you know, it's just like, you know, somebody might be noticing like, Argentina and Netherlands, Hantavirus from 1978. Wasn't that the World Cup in 1978? But then, see, that's where the power of the gematria comes in, because then it's like, okay, now I know this isn't a mistake. From the day the boat departed to the championship date is 109 days. It's not an accident. Not an accident. That's how they do it. We're just living out the script. So, yeah, you can see the story months after the World Cup, because they say it takes 6 to 8 weeks. I mean, you can the headlines write themselves. It comes from rats. New York, they say for every, what do they say? Is it for every person there's 3 rats, or is it for every 3 people there's a rat in New York City? It's one of the two. For every 3 people there's 1 rat. 3 million rats in the area. 3 million rats. Yeah, and don't forget Bill Gates' former company put out that video game about plague spreading by rats a year to the day of Operation Warp Speed. And it was actually on the anniversary of the, they put it out on the anniversary of the Hantavirus outbreak of 1993, which was down in New Mexico, where Bill Gates founded Microsoft. And what was the other piece? Oh, yeah, coronavirus. It happened in the year of the rat. So here we are 6 years later, and some very repetitive patterns. All right. Yeah. That's we'll leave it there for now. Probably should have saved this for later. I thought Sweet Girl was occupied right when I started. Sure enough, she had to come in. She's got that 6th sense. But yeah, it really is amazing how they do this stuff. It really is amazing how they put it together and mock the world day after day, and almost nobody's the wiser. All right, True Sticker, we'll leave it there for now. Thanks again to everyone who hits the like and the share. And until next time.